When it comes to link building in 2021, one of the top methods remains HARO Link Building. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why that's the case, and I'm going to give you some tips and pointers on how to bring in those high authority, juicy backlinks to your site. You may have noticed by now that we've swapped a British accent for an American accent, and that's because I'm a new addition to this channel. My name is Danny, and I work with Julian over at Goldie Agency. So if you were to work with us and book a one-on-one strategy session, I'm the guy that you'll probably be talking to first. So nice to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you more and more on this channel. By the way, we do have a free link building book, Link Building Mastery, that contains 9 tried, tested, and proven strategies and techniques for your link building to get you some of those backlinks to your site. You can find the link to download that in the description below. So what is HARO? Is it HARO? HARO? I'm gonna go with HARO in this video, but if you think it's different, just gently remind me in the comments section. So essentially, HARO stands for Help a Reporter Out. And at the aptly named helpareporter.com website, it's basically a hub to link journalists and sources. Essentially, helpareporter.com is a hub where journalists can get linked up with sources and subject matter experts for topics that they might be researching or currently writing about. As this video pertains to link building, I'm going to focus on the source side of things because you're the subject matter expert in your niche and in your field, and you want to get those links coming to your site. So I'll leave the journalism portion to another channel, and we can just talk about the source portion. So why is HARO useful for link building? Well, the answer is pretty simple. You're becoming a source and a subject matter expert for a certain topic, and you're going to find relevant traffic, you're going to get good PR for your site, and you basically increase your authority on the matter. And if people are going to be coming to your site from one of these locations like a Forbes or a New York Times or a Business Insider or something like that, they know that you've already been vetted by the reporter. So they know that what you do is real, and they know that they can be confident if they go to your site that they're going to get the information they need or find the products that they're looking for. So it's excellent PR, and it's going to be a good high-ranking link for your overall backlink profile. But really importantly, what's super nice about a HARO backlink is that it's going to point directly to your homepage. So whatever you want your viewers and users looking at when they come to your home landing page, that's where they're going to be. So if you're trying to point to products, if you're trying to point to blogs or information or other articles or different types of content, they're going to be able to find their way there much easier than if they're coming to your blog or coming to some kind of an article or other content that you might be linking to in other methods. So how does this work? How do I get signed up as a source on helpareporter.com? Super simple, actually. First of all, go to helpareporter.com. That's a no-brainer. You're going to see that you can sign in or sign up as a journalist, or you can sign in or sign up as a source. Obviously, we're going to be signing up as a source. Remember, use an email address that you check frequently or get notifications straight to your phone or straight to your desktop, because there are 3 periods of time that emails are going to be coming through, and you really need to be paying attention to your email inbox to make sure that you're one of the first ones that can respond to it. When you're on the site, it'll actually tell you exactly what those times are, so you can make sure that you're ready for it. All right, so I'm going to give you 4 tips on how to pitch on helpareporter.com in order to give you the best opportunity and some of the best chances to land that first link and land your first opportunity to be a source. Number 1, make sure that you're pitching to something relevant to your subject matter and your expertise. It's super easy to get overzealous and want to talk about anything and everything that you kind of know about. The problem is, this is going to be an SEO tool for you. You don't want to drive traffic to your site that's not really relevant. You want to drive traffic to your site where you are the expert. You want to have that authority, and you want those links to actually convert into real dollars. Number 2, make a great first impression. Now remember, you're not meeting face-to-face, so this is a little more difficult to do. But basically, do a sanity check on yourself. Before you send something out to them, make sure that their grammar is correct, there's no spelling errors, and that you're not coming off as super arrogant or kind of cocky in any way. You want to sound knowledgeable on the subject, but you don't want to sound like a jerk about the subject. 3, make your response stand out. Remember, there's going to be a ton of people that are trying to just Google the answer and come off as some kind of a subject matter expert. They are not the experts. You can easily figure out ways to work around that. Search the Google topic yourself. Look at what others are saying on the front page of Google. I'm sure the reporter is doing that too. So if you can actually bring something of value to that reporter that's going to make you stand out from all the riffraff that's getting linked to him as well, you're going to land that source a lot faster than some of those other people are. And number 4, when you're pitching on HARO, get to the point. As much as you think it's relevant, a journalist really doesn't care how many puppies you saved on the way to your first webinar to deliver a speech on the exact subject you're talking about. He doesn't care. The reason that they're coming to you is because they have a deadline to make, and at the end of the day, they're trying to go home and hang out with their family as well. Get to the point, but also keep a little bit of character in there. You don't want to get so to the point that you just become a robot. You need to have some character. You need to have some flair. But you can't just meander on and on and on like what I'm doing right now. And remember, stay positive. It might be your 10th try, it might be your 20th try, but keep at it. There might be thousands of people like you trying to land these links from journalists out there in your field. It really depends on the niche. But if you stay positive and you keep at it and you keep playing the numbers game, eventually you're going to get selected as a source, and before you know it, you'll have hundreds or thousands of eyeballs on your homepage all at once. By the way, if you're wanting to build links to your site but just don't have the time or the bandwidth to learn and employ these techniques, that's perfectly fine. You can join us over at juliangoldie.com, or you can find the link in the description to find that as well. If you schedule a one-on-one meeting, you'll actually be talking with me, and we can go over your site, some of the bottlenecks that you're seeing, and we can figure out a plan and a strategy to build links to your site. If you want to do HARO, we can do that too. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.